This video is going to be talking about the merits of the 2023 heartwarming Chinese drama, Meet Yourself, or if translated from Chinese, Go to a Windy Place. This is one of my favorite dramas. I have personally rewatched it a couple of times since it's aired, and either putting it on as a background noise or even just getting sucked back into the plotline. The spoken language is Mandarin Chinese, and it's currently available on YouTube in the US regions. Try searching on YouTube to confirm you have access. Whether you're a die-hard fan of this drama already and just want to reminisce with me, or if you haven't heard about this yet and just want some recommendations for your next binge-worthy show, let's get into it. Yourself is a Chinese drama that blends self-discovery, romance, and lots of different relationship stories. The story centers around a young woman named Xu Hongdou, played by the talented actress Liu Yifei, who is blindly working endlessly in the city Beijing. Not to spoil it too heavily, but in the very first episode, she receives a shock of a pretty dire nature. This event becomes a catalyst for her to stop and take a break from city life and vacation to a serene countryside town in Yunnan in China. In this quaint town, Xu Hongdou meets various intriguing characters who help her slow down and inquire, poke, and just enjoy some R&R. In addition, she later gains a purpose. One of these characters is Seji Yao, a charming local who becomes both a friend first and the potential love interest second. As Xu Hongdou builds new connections, her pain from the very first episode starts to heal a little. Some reasons to watch. 1. There is quite a lot of emotional depth in this story. A lot of the conversations between characters, oftentimes in a very quiet manner, are quite deep than I'm used to from watching an idol drama. I can pinpoint over a dozen quiet moments where someone said something very profound enough that I had to sit with it a bit even. A second reason to watch, the village cinematography really sells the appeal of this village life. In some ways, how can someplace be so backwards? There are lots of hilly, unkept roads. There may not be a lot of indoor plumbing sometimes, but still, the scenery with the sea and the trees and the crops makes it such a pretty place to visit. A third reason to watch, there's a lot of strong chemistry in the story. And it's not just with the main leads. There's a whole slew of cast members, both supporting and peripheral, that make the story a lot more appealing than typically. A fourth reason to watch is the musical OST, or the original soundtracks. The accompaniment songs and instrumentals, either with lyrics or none, really fits the show at all the right scenes. They really know when to insert the songs to help build a certain emotion that you may not be aware they're trying to sell. So of course, some standout characters for the show include the main female actress. Xu Hongdou is oftentimes the most calm person in the bunch, but her interaction with everyone adds a layer of realness to their conversations because she listens and reacts very appropriately in terms of knowing what to respond with. She seems to bring out the best in a lot of people. The main male lead, Seji Yao, portrayed by Li Xian, is another standout character. His calm and wisdom is somewhat deeper than you would expect, and he has a very important purpose in the village. He's basically trying to make it viable to support all the local villagers so that they don't have to work in other cities to send back money for the family, including trying to make the town into a tourist town in some ways. One more character I would like to point out is the She Anai, or grandma, who is the grandma of Seji Yao. She is such a cutie pie in some scenes, and her storytelling and wise words very much makes her storyline the most intriguing. She is the biggest supporter of her grandson, and you may think he takes care of her due to age, but in some ways her life wisdom and practicalities makes it priceless when she imparts it on everyone else. So in part, if you want to have a relaxing and chilling time, give this drama a try.